Hello students, welcome to Pyramid EduTech. From today onwards, we are starting our full stack web development course in which we will cover all of the portions. So today we will see all the topics that we will cover in our full stack development course. So let's start our modules. So first you have to just watch here what I am writing here. Okay, so initially you will see something called front end. Okay, so you usually see front end. Inside this front end you will see HTML, CSS, JavaScript, okay, and React portion. After that you will see something called backend, and then databases. So we will see all the modules in detail, that what things we will cover in this. So first I tell you there are 5 modules. Okay, there are 5 modules. So module number 1, the first thing that you will learn in this module will be your HTML. Second thing will be your CSS. In this CSS you will learn every sort of thing, basics to advanced. Means the basic CSS means local designing. After advanced CSS means you can apply media queries that will make things mobile responsive, and you can apply much more things like in this CSS portion you will create a beautiful layout for the websites that you watch. You can create by yourself after this module, after the completion of this module. Third thing that you will learn is basics of JavaScript, or you can say basics of programming. Okay, in this basics of programming we will not go in too much depth on JavaScript. We just go through overview of JavaScript. We just make you sure that okay, you got an idea that how to write a program, how a programming language works. If you understand that how to write a program, basics of program, if you got an idea about all of this, then we will move to some advanced JS. Alright, so from the next module, that will be your module 2. Okay, so first thing that you will learn will be your advanced JavaScript. Okay, so inside this advanced JavaScript we will see something called ES6, map filter, reduce methods. We will see something called destructuring, spread and rest operators, template literals. There are many more things, bind, apply, methods, fetch APIs. There are lot of methods, lot of things in the advanced JavaScript. So we have to cover each and every portion of JavaScript, because without covering advanced JavaScript you won't be able to go into third module. The third module will consist of React, and that React consists of all of your JavaScript knowledge from basics to the advanced. Alright, second thing that you will do is you're gonna go with a project. Okay, so you will do a project of creating a static website. Okay, static good looking website, in which you just have to create some, I think a restaurant website, or some other websites, like a kitchen website or whatever website we will show you. So you just have to statically, okay, just when I click on this I can go on there and see all the menu cards of dishes and all. So you have to create a static website using HTML, CSS, and if you want you can use little bit of JavaScript, but mostly you have to focus on HTML and CSS. This is the major designing part of a static website. This is the thing that you have to do is static website, because how your website looks and how much responsive it is, it depends on your static things. Alright, and the third thing that you will do is your DSA. Okay, so from the second module onwards we will do DSA. So we will do some basic coding in DSA for now, understand about the core concepts of DSA, what time complexity is, getting through all these ideas, that what things are going on. Fourth thing that we will see in this will be your testing with Postman, or you can use anything, testing Postman. We will fetch some APIs and testing. We will do all testing such stuffs with Postman. Okay, we will create. We will have some fake APIs, and we will see how to get those fake APIs and work with this. Alright, so after this module, we will enter in module third. And this module 3, first thing that consists is your React portion. The first thing is your React. Okay, inside React we will cover all portions. All portions of React means that in React we have to see basics. First we have to understand what React is. See, in a website, when you create a website, you will understand that from moving from one page to another, the page reloads or re-renders. With React, it will not re-render. Just remember, React was built by Facebook and maintained by Facebook itself. And React, just like Instagram or just like Messenger, when you click on one message to other message, when you jump from one message to another message, you can see that page does not refresh. That's just because of React. And there is a property which is called React Router DOM, which is a module that you install. There are packages, there are a lot of packages, huge bundle of packages. It's a huge community of React. So if you have a good proper idea of React, it's going to be very useful for you to become a front end developer in most of the companies, because most of the company uses React. There are certain companies which uses Angular and Vue, but most of them uses React. And if you have a good idea of React, there are high possibility that you will be acquired as a front end developer in any software department. The second thing that you will do is a project over JavaScript. Okay, so using JavaScript, you can use HTML, CSS for designing, and using JavaScript, you have to create some dynamic projects. Okay, if you want, you can fetch APIs, you can fetch some random data from somewhere else, and you have to create a good looking website using JavaScript. You have to use advanced JavaScript and you have to create a project. Third thing that you will study is Redux. Redux is generally used for state management. Okay, so what is a state management? A state management means if you have a lot of bundle of things together. Okay, in React there are hooks, and one hook is context API. You will understand what hooks are. There are multiple hooks like use state, use effect, use ref, use memo, and there are much more. So one more hook is there which is called context API. Use context you can use, but if you have some complex scenario or bigger scenario, better to understand little bit about Redux. Okay, that how you use, because if you understand React, if you understand context API, for understanding Redux is not a big deal then. Okay, after understanding Redux, if you have if you got an idea about Redux, so then you will get an idea about the state management and all. So we will see Redux there. After React project in JavaScript, Redux, the fourth thing that we will do will be your DSA as usual. So in this DSA we will go with advanced DSA. Advanced DSA means coding over DSA. You can do coding in DSA in any sort of language, but better you go with JavaScript, because from starting you have covered JavaScript. But if you have some other programming language command over there, you can do coding in other programming language too. For now, we will do DSA, and if you want, you can do you can use other languages, and if you not, you can use JavaScript for writing DSA codes. Now we will enter in our fourth module. So inside fourth module, the first thing that we will see will be your Node. Okay, so Node. Second thing will be your Express. Third thing will be your MongoDB. Fourth thing will be your Mongoose. I tell you what all these are. So see, this is for your backend development. Okay, so this module fourth is somewhat, you can say, this is your backend portion. So from module 1, 2 and 3, this is for your front end development, and this is for your backend development. For your backend development we use Node. Express. Ex- uh, Actually, you can use Node and Express to create your own APIs. Okay, and you can route from one place to another. Okay, you can use routing here in Express. You can go routing. There are middlewares too. So there are a lot of things that we will see in our backend portion. After that, we will see MongoDB. MongoDB is your database. Okay, I just write it is. It's your database. Okay, so in this database all of your information will be stored, and Mongos is the thing that connects MongoDB with your Node and Express server. Okay, so whatever you write, okay, in Express, so we will use Postman to just have to have a quick look that whatever we have entered, will it work or not, and we will see that how we can connect MongoDB with our Express server. And after that, after doing all these things, we will connect this to the front end. So this much we have to do. After this, last thing will be actually your DSA. And DSA is if you want to have a good package, you have to go through DSA also. So last module, inside our last module, first thing we will do, we will have a revision. Okay, we do have our revision of all the things. Okay, all things that we already have covered. Revision, I just directly write MERN here. MERN means MongoDB, Express, React and Node. So we do have our revision of all the portions that we have studied till now. After this, the second thing will be your major project. Okay, major project in MERN. So what is the major project in MERN? See, you have to create a beautiful layout, beautiful interface using React. Inside this React, you have to create a good looking front end part. After that, using Node, Express or Mongo, you have to create a backend part. After that, you have to connect your front end and back end with MongoDB Compass, and you have to create a register page. In that register page, if I just write my details, it will be stored in my MongoDB Compass or Mongo, wherever my Mongo cell is. I have to store my information there, and we will use something called JWT token for authorization and authentication. So if you are an authorized user, you are authenticated for a certain thing, so you have to take a JWT token. If you have a token, then only you are authorized, then only you can see the details of page. So we will create, suppose we are creating a chat application, or we are creating, suppose we are creating a website in which some user details are there. So whatever users detail, you can only can see that user details if you are authorized. If you are not authorized, you can't see that. It means you have to log in first. You have to give your correct username, correct password. It will be matched with your password or username that will be stored in your MongoDB. If it matches with that, then only you are allowed to get an access of it. So this is how it all works. So you have to go through this major project. After doing all these things, the last thing that we will do will be your interview preparation. Okay, interview preparation, because we already have done all the things that is required for full stack web developer. So now we will make you this will take time. We will make you interview ready for a company. This may take 2 or 3 months of time for getting placed in any company, because regular vacancies are very difficult to get. Okay, so you have to be patient for 2-3 months, but just keep on trying. Okay, we will make you job ready. After that, uh, after completion of your course, we will take a certain time with you. Okay, and in that certain period of time, we will make you interview ready, and after that we will send you or we will give you links to apply in certain companies and get placed. So this is how our full module works. Hope you understood all of these things. If you have any doubt, you can comment down below If you want to understand our modules, if you have any doubt regarding the module, or if you want to understand much more things in detail, you directly can comment down below, or you can check out the description for more information. Thank you for watching the video. So from next class we will start our coding portions.